Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another gear raffle and review. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a piece of gear that I rarely hit the trail without, and that's Therm-a-rest Z-Seat. So, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so let's take a second. This is going to be a pretty quick video because I don't have a whole lot bad to say about Therm-a-rest Z-Seat. I'm going to break out mine, the one that I actually used on the trail. This lasted us so well and is so versatile and so useful. Like I said, I don't have anything bad to say about it. Sharon and I just took a while to try to think of a con. We can't really even think of any con to having this as part of your gear. It is just a really, really good and handy thing to have. One thing to consider is, well, price. And on Amazon for 15 bucks, you can't beat it. I know there's a lot of people that we've talked to that says, well, I just take an old pad of mine and cut it up into pieces and I can make my own. Well, yeah, you can if you have an old pad, but you're also ruining the old pad and not ever being able to use that again. So for me, I guess it was worth spending the extra $15 to get one that is specifically for that purpose and not to ruin an old piece of gear that you could probably use. Weight! The thing weighs almost nothing, weighs 2 ounces, and with a lot of the gear that I've been doing, I take the time to weigh it myself, and I took this brand new Z-Seat, put it on my scale, and 2 ounces right on the money. So, like advertised, only 2 ounces. And this thing is very durable. Like, I've tried to destroy this thing and you just can't. On the trail, I punctured it with a stick straight through. I've had some kind of vermin chewing on the corner of it, and you can't beat it. It's still lasting. It lasted us the whole trip, and I've been using it ever since we got back. So when it comes to durability for being inexpensive and lightweight, it will last. We found the Z-Seat. I was actually watching some of Redbeard's videos before we went on the AT. You know, we were preparing and I was watching videos and doing research just like a lot of you guys are. And I found this in one of Redbeard's videos as something that he would not have done the trail without. And I have to second that. You know, you can, and that's something to cover. I mean, you can do without it. It is completely comfort item, but it's got almost endless uses, from turning almost any situation into a seat, from putting it onto a stump or some uneven stones, or you can cover up pretty much anything.
Well, find a spot to sit. You're not going to sit on the edge of that rock, are you? Look at that. Hold on, stop for a second. That pointy rock, that's what she sets her pad on to sit down on.
Okay, you can cover up pretty much anything. And just as a water barrier as well. If the ground's wet, just throwing it down so you don't get your butt wet, or throw it down on the ground to set your pack on it. Or when you're setting up your tent, put it on the ground and kneel down on it so that you can load your stuff into the tent. We just kept finding more and more uses for just this little scrap piece of foam. It's amazing that something like this can be so useful. I guess if I had to come up with a single con for this, my wife and I were talking about it only comes in orange and or yellow and gray. Well, there's actually good colors anyways, but I guess if I had to come up with a con, it would be price. For $15, you can make one out of any number of pieces of foam that you may have lying around. I think there are some generic brands that I've never tried before that are a little bit less expensive. So, you know, if I had to come up with a con, it would be the price tag. But I gladly pay the $15 for this piece of gear. If this gets ruined and for some reason tears or whatever, I will buy another one. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That is my review of Therm-a-rest Z-Seat. I would consider it a must-have for your kit, for your hiking gear. Whether you take it on every trip, I think it's a must-have to be there, and it be an option for anyone. It'd be good for anybody. So, for the moment that you've all been waiting for, the raffle. Obviously, everybody's just watching these videos for the raffles and to see if they win. I just want to take a second to thank everybody that has visited the Patreon site and has got into these raffles and is helping, you know, pool money together to buy the gear to raffle it off. Thanks, guys. This has been great. I couldn't have done it without you. And if you do want to get into the raffles and you haven't got into them yet, right here, I always point at the link. Go ahead and click on this link right here. I think you can click on it, or you can check it out in the description below. So, on with it, they say. And the winner of a Therm-a-rest Z-Seat is number 4, ladies and gentlemen. It is number 4, and number 4 is dun 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 dun. No way, Brody Morgan. Wow, he's already won something, guys. Brody Morgan, you've just won yourself another piece of gear. It's another Z-Seat. I'm going to head off this question before we get it. That is a different number that Brody had last time. Every month, this system updates and people's numbers change. So he's actually won with 2 different numbers. I guarantee you it's just the luck of the draw. I've actually wrote all the names down now. From now on, everybody's number will stay the same. So Brody Morgan will always be number 4, but the system's kind of evolving as we go, and every time I had new people sign up, the numbers would change. I've actually got them in an Excel sheet now. Everybody's name is down. Your number will always stay the same. So that explains why if someone is seen in a video before Brody run with a different number, he will always be number 4. But congratulations, Brody Morgan, on winning another piece of gear. And by the time you're watching this, it is already on its way to you. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was another gear raffle and review. Thanks for watching, guys. Real quick thing I want to put in here at the end. If you visit the Patreon site, we are having a little bit of a special deal for the rest of this month. If you are a patron and you can get a friend or a family member to sign up this month, you are going to get a special gift. And we're not giving away what it is, but anyone and everyone, this isn't a raffle, anybody and everybody that gets someone else to sign up will get this gift. And I won't let you know until the end of the month. But, so go out there and get someone else to join in the fun, get someone else to get into these raffles. The more people we get, the bigger the pool of money we can put together, the more expensive and the bigger gear we would be able to raffle off. We're doing little stuff like the Z-Seat now, but hopefully eventually we'll be able to get into packs and tents and sleeping bags. I think over time, as this gets more popular, we're going to be able to bring in some of that bigger gear. So, you know, let's just get the word out and get as many people as we can. But thank you so very much for watching this video. And remember, these reviews are just my opinion. And if you don't like it, you can go take a hike. Brody Morgan won another piece of gear.